So, welcome back. Last night, the girls really enjoyed their activity. I'm gonna be working on the video to try to figure out how I'm gonna share their cake pop recipe. And I had never even had one. They like the kind from Starbucks, but evidently they must be pretty expensive. I've purchased one for London before, but I didn't know what it was all about. Like I usually go to birthday parties and see them, but I've never taken them as like a favor, party favor. But my girlfriend had the idea of letting the girls make them from scratch. And I actually participated, and London really enjoyed it. And the little friend that she had, she really enjoyed it too. So I'm going to be trying to share that experience. Because little stuff like that, like, I didn't do stuff like that as a kid. So I'm still just like a big kid right there with her having fun. And it's important to do stuff like that with your kids. So I'm going to try my best to share that experience. But I wanted to share, I did make it to church today. Now, I haven't been to church. I'm not like I go every Sunday, but I at least try to go every so often just to tap in with my church family, with my uncle. He's my pastor. I love you, pastor and uncle. And it's always just a beautiful experience just to go and just be amongst other Christians and people that you know are there to serve. Yeah, you'll have a little drama where people may say something about you or whisper or something like that, but for the most part, you go to church, you are supposed to be there to serve a specific purpose, and that is to get closer to God and learn more about like Bible scriptures and how to apply it to your day to day life. So, I really enjoyed the service today. The message was uh, stop rushing like the microwave. And a lot of people pick on like younger generations because they say we are the microwave generations. We want everything to happen like that, and that's me. It definitely spoke to me because I'm like, when is it gonna happen? When is this supposed to happen? Like when I was in grad school, I used to rush like every class. Like, when is this gonna be over? Like the day it started, I was already ready for it to be over. So it reminded me of just to be patient. One of the other notes I did was I wrote down was you can't hurry God and you have to wait. So it's resonated with me because waiting on God, He's going to give you exactly, specifically, time ordained what He wants you to have. Because I know for me, sometimes I may say, I want this type of house. And then I look at another house and I'm like, oh, yeah, I was thinking way too small. Like maybe God want me to have that type of house. Or I want to drive this car. And then God blessed me with a truck. So, and I always said I wanted a son. Then God blessed me with a daughter. So whatever I have that for my heart, they say tell God what you want and then you'll make him laugh or he'll make you laugh. So it's the same concept. Like sometimes you could be thinking about something so small for yourself just because you want to try to be normal and basic and blend in with everybody else. But God say no, I got big things for you. So I am learning in my age to not put a cap on God. Don't try to put him in a box and say, this is what I want you to bless me with. I just always say, God, give me the people you want me to talk to. Give me the resources you want me to have. Give me the items on this earth that you want for Jessica and for my children and for my family. Don't give me what I think I want because it's always, I have seen it time and everything I ask for always be so small. And then when God bless me, I'm like, woo. I'm thinking, God, He didn't give me that blessing. But I just wanted to tap in and share that because I think sometimes just getting out of the house, going to church, like I stayed out really late last night, and it's probably telling. So after the kids did their activity and played, like adults had their time, and then they played some more. So it was like, a happy mesh between adult and kid activities. And I still, something just told me this morning, like, still persevere. I don't have to go to work on Monday for Martin Luther King's birthday. So I'm going to stay in and rest and do some activities with London. And I would have more time to not just say, make no excuses of why I couldn't go to church this Sunday. So it felt good just to wake up, even though I stayed up late and I was tired, exhausted. I literally just woke up from a nap like 30 minutes ago. I had to jump up, get in the shower. It's something about that shower. When you are tired and you feel defeated and you feel like, how am I gonna make this video tonight? How am I gonna cook dinner tonight? How am I gonna wash that load of clothes? How am I going to prepare for work tomorrow? Like, how am I gonna do my hair? How am I gonna do what the kids need me to do? Or pray or read that Bible scripture or whatever you're trying to accomplish today. Like, for some reason, that shower just like revitalizes me, and I am still drinking my water. And just like refreshing, put some cold water on my face and just make it happen. But you do have to find your regimen that's going to help you snap back into getting things done, because you will feel so tired and everything in you will be like, get back in the bed, get back in the bed, get back in the bed. You don't have to make no video today. You got 100 videos already. Let them watch one of those. But when you really have that thing that you would desire in life, and you really are going after something new, something that your family never seen before, you're breaking generational curses. It's just, like I said, that eagle, that bear, that jaguar, that tiger, that God essence inside of you, you will not be able to rest. I don't know how to explain it, but something inside of you will help you drag yourself on the computer, press that play button, will make you drag yourself in that kitchen or starting that side business, whatever you need to do. It will snap off in you and you will definitely come out of it. Because I had the worst headache. I was like, whoo, I am just being defeated this afternoon. But I was like, I just can't. So I just got in the shower, refreshed myself, and I'm here pressing play, tapping in, even though I am tired. And sometimes, just as a mom, you just are tired. And I don't really know what makes you that tired, but definitely working for God, persevering through things, trying to be a good person, treating people fairly, doing favors for people, being a blessing to someone else. It definitely wears you out. So being a good person wears you out. I think I got a video like being a good woman is not easy, only because you have to practice the balance of self-care and how much you give, as far as like your cup being empty or whatever. So I did want to encourage us who are all on a new path or on a path or a journey, reaching a goal of, like, weight loss, new business, new mom, new dad, starting a new career, purchasing a home, like whatever your goal is, you cannot have any fear. Don't put it in the microwave and make it try to speed up and rush the process, because you ruin the quality by doing it. And I had also wrote down, God requires greater or more from you when you are doing stuff with purpose. So it's going to take a little longer sometimes, but you still have to have no fear, still speak up for yourself, be pleasant, give, you will receive in return. All of those things you still have to do, and do them gracefully. Today, how I feel, I resonate with this documentary from Michael Jordan, and I think the name of it is on Netflix. I think it's called The Last Dance, but it's about his journey and his teammates' journey to win all those championships, and how he's just a phenomenal basketball player. And that's kind of how I feel like whenever I tackle something, I feel like I give it Michael Jordan's energy, how he gives it to basketball. That's how I give to whatever I go to do. I always dominate in whatever area I put my little pinky on. And it's not me, it's God. Anything I set my mind to do, I prosper in that area, or I just work with my gift gracefully, and it's successful. So I know that this channel will be successful. It's already successful, just because it was an idea in my mind, and I give it Michael Jordan's energy, just like he give the basketball. Like, that's the energy I bring on my channel, just by being consistent, just by always try to be positive, just for myself, encouraging myself and others, and being an awesome mom, being an awesome fiance, just being an awesome worker, just being an awesome person. It will drain you, and I felt like how Michael Jordan said he felt on a documentary. They call it the flu game, where he had food poisoning and everybody thought he had the flu. And he was just sweating bullets, and he was just basically like pushing himself to the border point of like about exhaustion, pure exhaustion. Like they were having to like sit him down in a chair. He could barely make it um to the next quarter or whatever. But that's the energy you got to give. You got to claw, you got to push, you got to fight, you got to just dominate whatever area you in. If you're a hairstylist, you're going to have to just go hard, be bomb, have balance. But you're going to have to give it. You can't give up. And giving up is so easy. Because like I said, I wasn't even going to get on here because I'm just like, I'm so exhausted. But I was like, just not coming on here is not an option. So you have to find that grit. You have to find that perseverance, that stamina, that resiliency. You have to find it somewhere in you to continue to be on a path to accomplish your goals. And it's going to be rough. It is going to be rough. I know that game for Michael Jordan was rough. So I already know, like, nobody is just going to hand you $1,000,000. Nobody is going to put you in your perfect career position and just say, here's the seat. We have your name on it. We're going to give it to you. We're going to be kind to you every day you show up. We're going to give you all these things. No, most of the stuff you have to demand. You have to speak it into existence. You have to assert yourself in rooms. You have to know when to be quiet, know when to speak, know when to be authoritative, know when to be submissive and feminine, and how to say things. Watch your tone. You got to know when to elevate it, know when to be quiet. It's just so many things you have to do to be successful in whatever area you are using your gift in. But it's very possible. You just have to keep your head on straight and have no fear. I know the scripture I was reading out of before, where my notes come from, is Jeremiah. And he was saying basically he just equipped us with all the things that we need already in us to be successful. But there are other tools that you have to incorporate in order to be successful in your gift. So don't put your dreams, your goals, your business into the microwave, because you're going to ruin the quality. And whenever you feel like giving up, get in that shower, light an incense, walk around the block, put some cold water on your face, drink your water, get up and do whatever you said you was going to do, and then rest after that. So if you set a goal that you were going to work out for 30 minutes, or you were going to clean your kitchen or whatever, or do your hair, or spend time with your kids, do that thing. And you don't have to do it for a long time, because I'm only going to be on a video for like less than 20 minutes. And dedicating that 20 minutes out of my life took time. I had to tell London before I got in here, like, I'm about to record. So she's always very graceful about working with mommy while mommy is trying to get the dream going, get the process moving, working with people. And it's so, like I said, I had to take a shower. I got a candle. I got my water. I had to refresh my face just to get the energy and the stamina just to be able to persevere through tough times. And it's nobody's responsibility but yours to make you happy and to make sure that you have the resources you need to be successful. So don't give up, have no fear, and know that God is requiring more out of you, just because the blessing that he has specifically for you is not going to be in the microwave, and it's going to be big, and it's not going to be small, because God is not a small scarcity mindset God. He is a big, abundant, and brilliant God that he can, if you can think it, he'll definitely be able to provide it, because you wouldn't even be able to think about things that he didn't already sow into you, that he wanted to give you at some point in life. You just got to stay on the course and don't get distracted. No distractions, no distractions. I'll always remember that. So I'm about to hop off. I'm still going to be working on a cake pop video, just because we had so much fun, just to show what we did and how we did it. So stay tuned for that and enjoy your Sunday. God bless.